What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully, you guys have a great day so far. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new Summon Rush that just opened. This is Summon Rush 2, the second Summon Rush in this Haggibah fusion. Now, Plarium lately has been doing 3 summoning events in the last couple of fusions. This is a good and bad thing since it kind of gives people some options. And so far, Plarium has not made all 3 summoning events mandatory. In this case, you can definitely skip Summon Rush 2 if you did all the events up until this point, or if you plan to go for the Epic Champion in the next week's Champion Chase. Now, I know some of you guys are planning to go for that Epic in that Champion Chase. You guys need to be aware that that Epic is probably going to be quite expensive. At least 5,500 points would be my guess. I would say 5,500 points is a pretty okay deal. That epic allows you to skip last week's Champion Summon Rush and this Summon Rush if you wanted to, as well as 2 other events. So that epic is worth quite a bit of value, but like I said, at least 5,500 points. In this case, we do have a Summon Rush 2 and we will be participating in it. It looks like the rare is going to come in at 3,500 points. I believe there's an extra reward that got slotted in here somewhere, because usually the 3,500 point rare ended up here, I think. So I think there's one extra little bit of reward. It does look like maybe it's energy. I don't know, 3 energy thresholds here seems a little bit out of the ordinary. In any event, 3,500 is the same cost as the first summoning rush, so no real drawback here for waiting. We do get 2 different progressive events for this summoning rush, which is a lot better than last week or last weekend's summoning rush progressive event, which was, in my opinion, very, very weak. And if you so choose to go 10,000 points in this summoning rush, you do get a big stone, which I do value a little bit more than 100 of these twisted horns, which was the prize previously in last weekend's summoning rush. In this video here, we'll be pulling our sacred shards to go for the 3,500 rare. I'm on my alt account right now. We got 58 sacred shards. I pulled 500 mystery shards just for some food, and it relieves 1 sacred shards total cost. So I only need to pull 6 sacred shards to finish off this summoning rush, and I will be participating in the Champion Chase on this upcoming weekend. I'm going to do the Champion Chase, or try to do the Champion Chase, without summoning a single shard. So the total cost for the Haggibah fusion for myself will be 6 sacred shards and a bunch of Champion Chase points from non-shard related things like fragment fusions, remnant fusions, or remnant summons. And of course, fusing all of the epics. These are points as well. There's 750 points from 3 of them. And then I'm probably just going to stick with Haggibah, so no need to summon or change any of the champions. Lysanthier is the one that I skipped, and then I was not around for Shamrock. So I'm just going to stick with Haggibah here with no champion change. All right, guys. Okay, so that's going to be the plan. Let's jump into this. We're going to be doing our progressive choice here. Personally speaking, I really want Vestele on this account. I'm kind of lacking a really strong magic nuker, or nukers in general, on this account. So I wouldn't mind getting Vestele. Obviously, Firrol is somebody else that I really want. I think I'm going to choose Firrol on my main account since I have more nukers on that account. And on this account, I'm going to go with Vestele. And then we will go with Creodin, so we can +4 our Creodins on this account. Yeah, okay, let's do it. We got 6 pulls here. Let's see if we can get lucky. Pull number 1. Not sure when the last time I pulled a legendary on this account was. But yeah, only base rates 6%. Not expecting much. If we get something, that's great. But 6%, we kind of just have to view these shards as currency, guys. They're going towards a fusion. The end goal is the fusion. If we get something, then of course we're very happy, but we're not expecting to get anything from these 6%. If in case, we're just kind of building up our mercy here. Not really anything to talk about so far. All right. Trumbor. I think he brings ally protection. Yeah, increased defense, ally protection on a 4 turn. I mean, it can be useful maybe in the beginning for clan boss, but generally not a very good champion. Oryx in general, I think it's just really, they need some help, I think. Alika, I do use Alika in a couple, I think one Centrano stage. This ability is very good. Obviously, it has a lockout ability. It's on a 3-turn cooldown. And our last sacred shard, so our sixth sacred shard here today on this account, and it's another epic, guys. Can't really hope for too much from these non-boosted sacred shards. Absolutely nothing. But we still have 52 sacred shards left on this account, and we fully completed this summoning rush. So there we go. We got our rare. We got a bunch of energy, so that's great. But unfortunately, no gold. Let's head over to the main account, and we'll do some pulls over there. All right, guys, hopping over to the main account here. We're going to go with the same game plan, pull 6 Sacred Shards, and we will be pulling 500 Mystery Shards. The Mystery Shards is basically just for the training event that's going to be coming near the end of this summoning rush here. So on this account, my main account, we got 85 Sacred Shards here. And yeah, we'll be pulling 6. Like I said, on this account, we'll be going for Firrol. Firrol, amazing damage enabler, and we'll go over Creolean for the +4s on this account. And yeah, we'll be pulling 6. Let's see if we can get lucky. Come on. Some gold for the video. Let's go. Othar. I remember Othar maybe like 5 or 6 years ago was recommended for clan boss. What does he do? He does bring the poisons on the A2. Here we go. 4 potential poisons here, right? Yeah, that makes sense for clan boss. Not too bad. Poisons is where you want to get the damage from, especially when your gear is really bad. Let's go. Pulling down to 79. All right, next one. All right, let's go. Come on. Anything Black Bear? Black Bear, the better of the 2 bears. I actually used the Ironhide in my Faction Wars 21 way back. It has the Termir pushback, which is pretty decent, and then decreased attack. Obviously very helpful, keeping your group alive for Faction Wars. Still nothing going on. Flesh Terror, no thank you. Sacred Shard number 5 on this account. So far, nothing. Mordecai, very strong champion, especially when he was first introduced. He has a Termir pushback here and a Termir fill, and then he has a 4-turn HP burn with the increased attack. It's actually quite decent, especially for an epic champion. Very useful in a lot of different stages. And then we're down to our last Sacred Shard here. Come on, can we get something for the video? Nothing. There we go, guys. We do get our progressive epic Creolean, the blue. We can do some empowering. Yeah, Creolean, I got 2 of these guys built up to 60 on both my accounts. Very, very useful champion. Obviously, if you need him for a hard Fire Knight, looks amazing. He can definitely do some work, but he's actually really good in a couple stages in Centranos. So that's where I use 2 of them together. You know, his hair kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys are watching House of the Dragon, but he looks like the Valerians, right? Like, look at that hair. Look at that hair. Anyways, unfortunately, 6 Sacred Shards on this account, also yielding no legendaries, a little bit of a bust for pulls. And yeah, we'll be pulling 500 mystery shards to finish off this summoning rush. So unfortunately, no gold here. 6 sacred shards spent. We're going to be probably trying to not spend any more shards for the champion chase. We do have a couple fragments. Like I said, we got Sursa going to get pulled, Folin, Talena. And then we got a couple remnants. We also have obviously the epics. We do have the login champion Valerian, sorry, is also going to be coming in during the champion chase. So a lot of potential points there for the champion chase. Definitely going to be conserving as much shards as possible. That's going to be the overall game plan for us here. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching until the end. Not too much in terms of overall new champions. Not going to lie, it's been a hot minute since we got something new and cool to play with on the main account. The alt account's been getting some cool champs, like we got Moon Spinner, the mythical, not too long ago, so that's kind of cool and new. But the main account, yeah, definitely not getting too much to get excited about lately. Anyways, best of luck on your pulls if you guys are pulling. Hopefully you guys get something nice. I see you guys in the next video.